Kenny Ken, listen, it was a very poor performance. They look like the team that had 11 men. We look like a team with 10 men. But does it matter?
Well, the context of the game, not really, because in the end of the day, it's all about we're in a results business. I am, you are, and we got the points today. I think in this stage of the season, performances are going to be secondary. But one thing you need to do, you need to inspire confidence, in the crowd. Because I think today, a lot of our players, they didn't really inspire much confidence at all today.
Yeah, it's a very frustrating performance, isn't it? Because after we got that goal so early, you're thinking to yourself, they get a man sent off, Troy Deeney as well, their main man. We're like, wow, everything's going for us now. Surely we're going to rip these lot apart. But to their credit, they gave us a game.
Well, the thing is, you can't really rip. The only way you can rip teams apart if you pass the ball properly, and also if you pass the ball with pace and quickness. Yeah. Our passing today was too slow. And
why is it again? Napoli, the first half the other day, the ball was moving so quick, like lightning. We come away from home, we're just passing it so slow.
It's all about confidence as well. It's all about personnel as well. Like, remember, Jack has come out from injury, so he's going to be off the pace. Mkhitaryan sadly has lost a confidence. Between February and March, he was in fantastic form, and then now he's got a bit of a dip. So when you get him inside, situations where he can hurt the opposition, there's no confidence there. And the only bit of quality came from Alex Iwobi. Again, the much maligned Alex Iwobi, may I say. He's the only one who's playing with a bit of confidence. But even towards the last 10 minutes, he looked very knackered.
He looked tired, didn't he?
Absolutely not good. But then the guy was out of his feet. He's doing a lot of work. Morel's trying to support him, but Morel's has got his work cut out with down the right hand side. Watford's down the right, and then when they brought on Success again, Monreal couldn't give Iwobi the support, so there was no outlet there because Monreal was occupied by Isaac Success, who I thought played very well. But again, you've got to realise that Watford are already up for this. People underestimate the fact that they're in the FA Cup final, but for Watford's biggest game of the season is Arsenal. They've had a good few results against us, beating us twice at the Emirates, beating us here last season. So they're going to be supremely confident, and they actually expected to win comfortably today. And obviously their game plan went out the window when Troy Deeney got sent off.
Another game now on Thursday. Quick succession, as we was arguing about the other day. But he seemed to hold a few players back today, like Lacazette, etc. Are you confident going into Thursday?
If we play like this, no. But the fact of the matter is that what we need to do is that passing has to be sharp. We got to do what we're good at. We play our best football when we play attacking football when our passing is sharp. We're no good at trying to manage the game out. We're no good at holding the play. So let's just play to our strengths. We've got nothing to lose. We're winning 2-0. It's not as if we're trying to hold something. We're winning 2-0. Let us play to our strengths. If Napoli, like I said, try and get possession, try and come at us, be organised, but make sure that when you do get them on a break, you've got to be clinical. Your passing has to be crisp. And the trouble we have today, there's too much distances between our players when we've got the ball. When Iwobi gets the ball, Aubameyang needs to be a bit closer, and then we need to get more men in the box. When you do get the ball and you try to play it a bit long, all you're doing is playing the opposition's hands and you're giving the ball back. And that's what we did a lot today, is that we kept on giving the ball back to Watford because there's too much distances between us and them and the passing. But at the end of the day, we've got to improve if we want to get in this top four and win the Europa League, because there's going to be better. We're not always going to have a luck today where we're going to get a lucky goal. We're not always going to have where we're going to play against 10 men. But winning luckily is a habit that I like very much. But as you well know, let's just see the games out. Let's see how it takes us. Let's not make any predictions, but it is in our hands. But one game at a time, Robbie.